Hey guys, um, I'm late to the party. I remember hearing something about Marvel and 40K, rather Games Workshop, teaming up to do something, and I arched an eyebrow at that because Marvel under the Empire of the Mouse, they've still told for the most part I'm agreeable with most of the stuff they've done. There's some stuff they've done that I've just sort of been like, um, but they've sort of steered away from anything that I would call hyper violent. You're not going to see Frank Miller's Daredevil or Wolverine tearing through the storybooks, I don't think, anytime soon, but I might be wrong. So when I come across this, and admittedly, apparently this has been out for about a month and I didn't know anything about it, my first reaction is, okay, how's this going to go? Um, we all know that Games Workshop has been trying to lighten its image, so to speak, at least in terms of drawing people into the game. And once we get them into the game, then we go grim, dark, Slaanesh, Dark Eldar, murder, death, kill. There is no hope. There is no peace. There is only war. Um, so again, I don't know. I want to give it a chance. Um, because I'm all down for anything that promotes the hobby and brings more people into it. Um, but I know there's going to be some people out there who absolutely are just like giving audible eye rolls about this. Marvel doing 40K, and then there's going to be those people who are going to be Ultra Smurfs, Marneus Calgar. Well, yeah, I mean there's other chapters out there that I'd love to see. I loved Titan Comics run of 40K books. So they had Will of Iron, which told the Dark Angel story, and you've had some other things over the years like I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was basically um, the Black Templar graphic novel that came out. That was really good. Um, Black Library themselves came out with a few graphic novels, which probably will be the next thing I do. Will be a review of McCragg's Honor, which will hopefully be tonight. If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow. Um, like I said, I've got a new game plan where comics are concerned. Um, the Ultramarines are the poster children of 40K. Um, that's going to be the go-to army. And if it's also sort of the beginner army. If you want to learn to play Space Marines, you're going to probably learn to play Space Marines generically. My first army was a generic Space Marine army, the Emperor's Fury. That's my chapter, and yes, they are in my own canon, in my own head fluff. They are a combination of Ultramarine and Imperial Fist Gene Seed, a collaboration between Guilliman and Dorn after the Iron Cage to re-cement the bonds between them and to make peace between the two chapters. Um, that's my own little canon thing. Um, but you're going to feel how you feel about it. But what I'm going to ask people is, don't judge it till we actually see it. I think Calgar's look is just about perfect. He looks like the elder statesman of Space Marines, which is exactly what he is, except for Dante. You know, even Calgar takes a backseat to Dante willingly. Even Guilliman acknowledges, Dante is Dante. He's the closest thing I got to a brother right now. What really gives me hope is the writer on this, Kieran Gillen, who has rapidly become one of my favorite comic book authors. I'm not familiar with his work on X Men, which I found out he wrote X Men, but his current project for Boom Comics, Once and Future, is just absolutely glorious, and I love every ounce of it. And that's another one that I'm going to be doing a review of shortly. Um, you see what he says right here? He's been in the game since Rogue Trader, 1987, and he talks about his painting exploits, Harlequins, every badly edged highlighted marine. I don't. I My painting skills are so rudimentary that I don't even try to do stuff like that. I know I don't practice enough to get better, and that's my fault. Um, the fact that he knows the material, and I know what a damn good author he is, this gives me hope. And hope and 40K, they don't really go together, but except for when they do. Um, so I'm willing to give this a shot. Now, as for the people who are worried it ain't going to be grimdark enough, we've got these two images right here that were put out on the web, and looks like Marneus and the Victrix Guard and a crap ton of Ultramarines are just putting it to the Chaos Cultists. Um, Calgar sitting there by himself with the gauntlets of Ultramar just. All right. Um, and here's this one poor sap right here who got a little too close and squish. He gets pretty much. It looks like half his torso gets ripped off. I don't know where his head is. Probably somewhere around there. So maybe it won't be. It's obviously it's brightly colored, but it looks like it's going to be fairly bloody. So I'm reserving judgment. But you guys give me your feedback. You tell me what you think, positive or negative. You think this is going to work? Are you going to give it a chance, or are you just writing this off right from the beginning? Give me some feedback, guys. Let me know. Thanks again for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for helping it grow. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. You guys have a good night.